Yup, so now Nikola Tesma asked me what I think are good projects to look out for at the moment. And what I'm still one of my most favorite projects since when they launched, I think back a year ago, a bit over a year ago, is Osmosis. Because, I mean, the whole Cosmos ecosystem, I mean, also, let's go through it one by one, and then I'll say a bit more about the Cosmos ecosystem and why I think the Cosmos ecosystem in general and Osmosis on the forefront for the Cosmos ecosystem, at least when it comes to generating a passive income, is because on Osmosis you have those liquidity pools. You basically have those liquidity pools where you get a certain return rate. Yeah, this is taking a while. And here for example, if when I'm taking some money out, which I don't want, for example, like at the moment when it's going down, I pair Osmo and euro, which means I lose less money, but I'm still getting 100% interest of my investment because I get those pool rewards, which is 120% return per year if you stake your coins there. This is a really cool project. Check this out. This is really, really great if you want to generate a passive income. Osmosis is one of the best decentralized exchanges I know. Also the user interface and everything. Super cool, super nice, super sleek. Definitely check that out. Now, one of the pools that I'm especially fond of at the moment is the Star Osmo pool, because it doesn't just give you the 245% reward from the Osmosis. On top of that, it also gives you stars. And those rewards are crazy at the moment. I'm really pulling out a lot of money out of this pool. I even feel a bit embarrassed to say how much. But if you keep your eyes open on those projects and you keep informed, you're gonna find those very, very, very special Easter eggs and nuggets. So another project that I would keep my eyes out for is Stargaze. Stargaze is an NFT platform on the Cosmos ecosystem. So basically the OpenSea of the Cosmos ecosystem. Then another one is Stash. I think I have to just Google that because I haven't looked into that itself, really. So Dash.io. Page loading, sorry for that. Nope, not yet. So here you already have NFTs going. Just a little bit of alpha in this video. The Meta Rats are gonna launch a collection on Stash. I think I'm gonna look into that. But this is just a hunch, not financial advice. But since I kind of know a couple of people in the Cosmos ecosystem and I happen to find out who is involved, I can't even remember the concrete names, but I know that they stand in a good context. So Meta Rats could also be a cool investment. Then, of course, really, really great project is the Strange Clan. This is an NFT game. I already hold several of their characters. This is just so sophisticated. Check out some of my other videos. Hopefully I'm gonna upload a more detailed video about the whole Passage 3D and Strange Clan stuff. Otherwise, CryptoCito and The Liam, damn, I forgot his name on YouTube. This is embarrassing, but I'm gonna make some links to their channels down below. If you don't find anything on my channel, check out their channel, especially if you want to get more interesting news on the Cosmos ecosystem. They are doing really good content. They are also well connected. So this is just great. I mean, you basically have those characters, and they're gonna make a token airdrop soon. You know, there are different classes and stuff. If you're into NFT games, look into that. Just everything that they have planned with the passage token and the metaverse infrastructure where everybody can launch their own metaverses if they want to. It's just mind-blowing, and the things that they have in mind. So if you got a town one character, you can sell and buy them at the marketplace. Then we're gonna get the town 2 mint. This will be your second chance to get up to 5,000 characters. And then they will enable farming. So we will be able to farm tokens with our characters soon. Yeah, so this is gonna be interesting, and they're gonna farm for the Passage 3D token, as it looks like. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. What else is there to look at? Basically, things that have dropped pretty drastically in the past. One is broccoli. I got this through. This is basically the. It's a coin, and they do NFTs. The price has pretty dropped since I bought it. I'm not sure if it's a good project, but if it's a buy, now is a very good time to buy it. Maybe I'll put a little bit more money into that. We'll see how my gut feeling treats me. Do it at your own discretion. Do your own research. Yeah, I think I don't have to talk more about that. All coins yield capital is an interesting one. This is basically a managed fund where when I buy all coins yield capital, I can do so on Uniswap, but I pay the transaction fees, which is already something, plus I pay a 10% transaction fees, which gets reflected onto other holders. So everything in this Discord or on ACYC is really about reflecting. So if you look at that, where's the general chat? Basically, yeah. The typical meme here is that stuff is about reflecting basically this. Just the meme of that here down, I'm absolutely in love with it, and basically this is good if you have some money lying around where you say, hey, this is just money where I want some steady investment, but I don't want to look at it too much. I mean, they just found it. If this thing recovers, I think this could be a very, very, very good investment. I mean, so far the portfolio management, we have been up to 4 million, but they are slowly distributing the tokens to those other farms. You can see Titan farming is where they have money just lying around, which slowly generates yield. So it's a bit like a managed fund, and the price of the token itself is backed by the treasury. So if we look at all coins yield capital, I think the market value is capped because there will never be new coins generated, but I don't have the exact number in mind how much one token is worth. But this is something I'm gonna figure out in the all coins yield capital video. If I do one, leave a comment if you want to see it. And yeah, this could be something if you just want to have some invest and forget stuff for over the next couple of years. It's made by Nate Rivers. He seems to be a known figure in the the comms in the com community. So I think there is some credibility there. Remark is also a super fucking amazing project. I think I'm definitely gonna buy some more of that. The price has really dropped amazingly. I already made good amounts of money with that, but I haven't sold so far. I'm holding on to that because I think it's gonna perform really, really good this year. Moon River, I'm topping up, I think, a bit as well. So Remark and Moon River are both projects on the Polkadot ecosystem, which is like my second specialty, the second ecosystem that I'm following closely. All the other ones I only dig up stuff like if I stumble across like stuff like Allcoins Yield Capital. Yeah, but anyhow, Remark is an NFT platform. It's basically like a framework more. Say it's basically base technology that allows you to do crazy stuff with NFTs. Like NFTs can own NFTs. So if you have a plot of land and you buy a billboard where in a metaverse where then a company might want to run ads, but you bought this billboard collectively with other people together. And then with Remark, you can basically build a structure where when you place the billboard, you distribute tokens to everybody who helped you buying it. And then the revenue from the ads that companies play on that billboard is distributed amongst the collective owners of the billboard. So you can do some really, really crazy stuff with it. I think it's a great time to buy. Maybe it will bleed a bit more, because Remark didn't have those juicy backlashes to the upside like everything in the Osmosis system had them in the Cosmos. Like Osmosis, I already talked about Stargaze. I mean, I bought Stargaze here at the very last top. Very bad point to buy, but with the money I got out in fees, made up for the harsh 40% drop. It was ridiculous. So basically now I'm sitting on the same amount of Stargaze than before, even without the drop, and I'm still earning interest, so this is good. Ion, okay, now we talked about Stargaze. Ion, I have to tell you about Ion. With Ion, Ion is gonna become an experiment. I also have to do a video on Ion at some point. Again, here, please leave a comment if you find this interesting, and if you're still watching, hit that subscribe button because you're gonna see more of videos like this. With Ion, they want to do an experiment of ionized other cryptocurrency. So if you heard about Terra, because what Terra is basically doing, they have oracles in place who determine the burn rate for Terra versus US Terra, Luna versus US Terra. So they both always have basically a value to each other. So if I burn one Luna and then get 10,000 US dollars for it, because that's the current price ratio at the moment. Let's say the US dollar is worth $1 US and Luna is worth 10,000 of those tokens. Then when Luna doubles and I burn the 10,000 US dollar, I get only half a Luna back. But that's because Luna went up in price. And this concept they want to apply to Ion, where Ion is the reserve currency. So you have to burn Ion in order to generate that other currency. And then you're gonna have something like ionized Bitcoin. So let's say if I burn, let's say Ion is worth 10,000 euros at the moment, just to calculate it easy. And then I want to burn it for a Bitcoin. Basically, if I burn 3 Ion at a price of 10,000 euros, I become 3 Bitcoin at 30,000 euros. So however those values fluctuate, you will be able to use Ion to trade between all those derivatives. And this is gonna explode so much in the Cosmos ecosystem, because suddenly if you can trade all those derivatives on Osmosis, and you're gonna have pools and rewards for that. This means Ion will probably be, well, not really kept, but I mean, because we will, so if people burn a lot of bitcoins and other currencies, so here's what's gonna happen if people want to use this, right? So people, let's say I want Bitcoin, but I want to use them in the Cosmos ecosystem. So I use my Bitcoin to buy Ion. The price of Ion goes up a little bit, but then I burn those Ion that I bought in order to buy ionized Bitcoins, which means Ions will become rarer because people don't use those original currencies but the derivative currencies anymore. And then the supply of Ion will be melted because everybody is creating those ionized currencies, which will be widely accepted in the Cosmos ecosystem. I think you're getting the idea of this. So Ion is... I'm not sure if Ion is at a great spot to buy at the moment because it went up pretty far in the last time, but actually it also went pretty nicely down again. So I think Ion is also a very, very good buy at the moment. It might go even down a bit further, but that's then just a good time to buy even more. So I bought 2 Ion when the price was at 2,000. So I'm already in a bit, and I'm definitely gonna get some more Ion. This is something that I'm extremely bullish for. Again, do your own research, no financial advice, but this video is about crypto tips that I have at the moment. Juno is basically the Ethereum of the Cosmos ecosystem. You're gonna have Cosmos smart contracts, which are supposed to be more secure, less of a pain to program. Long story short, Juno I think is also at a good price to buy at the moment. Actually, Juno is relatively high at the moment, but still I think when Juno launches and a lot of people will build apps on it, we'll probably have a lot of Juno airdrops. So I think I'm gonna move my Juno to the staking department soon to be rewarded by all the projects who do airdrops on the Juno chain. That's my tip on that one. What else is there? I mean, Ethereum, that's obvious if you want to do some stuff in the Ethereum ecosystem. What I also look at regularly is the Ethereum BTC chart. And Ethereum has performed quite well at the moment. But also that has been going down, so I think it's also a good time to buy Ethereum slowly if you want to do some more stuff in the Ethereum world. I have ACYC for that, because whenever I need Ethereum I can just sell some ACYC whenever the prices are high. If it's not, I'm just gonna buy Ethereum fresh from the Cosmos ecosystem, because I think my money growth will perform much better in the Cosmos ecosystem than in the Ethereum ecosystem, because I'm at home in the Cosmos ecosystem. The Ethereum ecosystem is interesting, but yeah. What other tips do I have? Not want having those notifications. Moonriver is basically again the Ethereum of the Polkadot network. That's also at a very, very good price at the moment. I bought it far too high. I think people are quite aware of that, but if you look at this, it's back at the price where it originally started, if that's even the whole time how it developed. So I think Moonriver is also a very, very, very good time to buy, because this year, when the Polkadot ecosystem is gonna start getting some momentum, and a lot of projects on the Moonbeam, which is on Polkadot. Moon River is basically the same thing on the test network, and I expect some people to launch on that and use the Moon River network, just because it's a bit more accessible, newer features, shorter development cycles, stuff like that. So Moon River, it looks like the accumulation phase hasn't started yet, but that's probably because people are mostly jumping on Moonbeam. I'm still gonna stay a bit in the Kusama ecosystem. Moon River is, I have a little farm running that generates me Moon River and Moonscape. Moonscape is an NFT platform on Seascape. Seascape is also something you can look into if you're into NFT games. I made a video on that one. I'm gonna release that hopefully soon, and check that out. Seascape is an interesting story. It's basically an IDO platform for NFT games, but it's a game in itself. It's a bit Inception-like. It's fun, it's crazy, it's cool. You should definitely check it out. What else? What else do we have? I mean, yeah, then some stable coins. UFO and the Sandbox. If you believe in those, I think Sandbox could be at a point where we can slowly buy it again. Look at that curve. Also, again, here no accumulation has happened yet. I still hold a bit on them, but I think we will be in that 30 to 35,000 range for the Bitcoin. We might be there a bit longer, and as long as we're in there, all those coins are going to bleed. So with the Sandbox and UFO gaming, since we just had the crazy NFT gaming wave, those I think we can wait a bit longer to accumulate those. Same probably goes for Moon River. It's probably also true for all coins yield capital. Here I first want to see a signal that it's actually going to the uptrend again. Remark is a safe thing. Remark we can basically buy in small batches all the way down. I mean, Polkadot, if you want to go into some crowd loans, always a solid investment, but also here we can just wait a bit for it to find its real bottom. But it doesn't look bad. I mean, this looks like I assume that the price will go up, that we will never see a new all-time low, or a new. I don't think we will go under the low of 2021. So Polkadot is always a good buy. Put it in some crowd loans, hold on to them, let them lie there for 2 years, and in 2 years you're gonna be a happy man, because you will have received some other tokens that you were able to do some stuff with. This brings me to one other idea, and that is Akala. Not gonna show anything for this, just one short sentence. Akala is basically like a DeFi thing on Polkadot, and they gave out a derivative of Polkadot. So it's basically a Polkadot that you used in an auction, and they're gonna give you a derivative, and you will be able to trade those derivatives. So it basically gives you a Polkadot that you can sell in 2 years' time. And since those might be cheaper in price to acquire at the moment because the market is going down anyways, this is probably where I'm gonna buy my Polkadot, and then I'll be able to use them in 2 years. I won't be able to put those in other auctions, but still, this is something I will look into. And I put Polkadot where I think the price, I think Polkadot will bleed while we will probably oscillate in this. Let me go to my other chart again. And also back to the 1-day chart. So as long as we oscillate here in this channel between 30 and 35,000, so down here, yeah, I think Polkadot and basically all the other altcoins will bleed, probably even Ethereum by now. But I think when Ethereum starts going up again, this could be a powerful indicator that Bitcoin is also soon to follow up. That's also how I feel it happened last time, that Ethereum was basically pulling up Bitcoin. And who knows, maybe we have a similar pattern this time. Again, a lot of gut feeling involved here. I'm not doing technical analysis myself. I watch videos by people I think who are cool. If you want to dig deeper into this, always drop by on my stream, come here, ask questions, like Nikola Tesla did. Thank you, man. Maybe one last look at the list. Yes, Superfarm, if you know Chris Becker and Elio Trades, it's their baby. This is also something I'm gonna accumulate a bit more when it's low. It felt basically like almost everything in this list that you see here. If I haven't mentioned it, at least check it out, what it does, and if you think it's a good project, buy it or come on stream, ask a question about it. It should be fine. Down here below, it starts with Civic, where there is stuff in there. I mean, you see Polka City, basically I lost 74% since I bought it. This was an unlucky shot, but I also had a lot of lucky ones in there. Litecoin Cash I got airdropped. 1 Day Eternity was a complete fail when I bought it back in the days. Thetan, I played a little bit, but all the other stuff, I mean, now here is stuff I don't hold, but I think if you're a fan of those, you can definitely look into it. I mean, Bitcoin, if you just want a store of value and you say I want to be into crypto, all I want is to escape the inflation of fiat currency, but I don't want to lose all my money in crypto, go into Bitcoin. Buy it when it's low, don't buy it when it's high. I mean, now at 30,000, I would buy some Bitcoin at 30,000 at the latest. Like in that area, while it's pendling around, I would buy some. Absolutely, if you want to be conservative. Solana, a lot of people hype it. It seems to have a strong community who are building a lot. I mean, yeah, why not? I'm not keeping up to date so much, but a lot of people have good opinions about it. Terra, same thing here. Terra is a great inspiration. I don't trade it because I don't think it has so much room to the upside anymore. I more go for small caps. Avalanche, Polygon, same thing in blue. Litecoin, I made some money with Litecoin in my early days, but I think there are better things to buy. Litecoin is a bit like a fluctuating stablecoin. I always had high hopes for it, but I don't know what they're doing at the moment. Axie Infinity can actually go off that list. Was very important to show how far the NFT gaming thing can go. Thought Chain might be something to go back into. Let's see if they see a comeback. Gala Games, if you're NFT games, is something you should do your own research on. EngineCon, same thing here. that's basically Gala games on steroids on the Polkadot ecosystem. I'm not even sure if I can still participate in the crowd loan for that. Then what else? I think that was it basically. I mean, Altura, everybody probably knows about Altura. Altura is slowly at a price where it would be sane to sell it, to buy it again. Seascape Grounds is something I required for the Seascape system platform. I mean, I added in some tools and stuff. Not using that anymore. Yeah, that was my list. Thank you.